This is a JVC TDW 118 double cassette deck. It has no line fuse in it for overcurrent protection. As you can see, the black and the white from the power cord go straight to the transformer, and there's no fuse in it for overcurrent protection. So if one of these rectifier diodes under here go bad, or a power capacitor goes bad, it can overheat the transformer and cause it to start overheating and cause it to draw up to the full 20 amps to blow the house fuse. And this 18 gauge wire is not rated for 20 amps, so while it's burning out the transformer and shorting out and getting hot, this cord can start melting and short out and start a fire. So we'll cut the zip tie off of here. And we're going to take this black wire off of here. So here in the country I was born in, your black wire is your live, your white is the neutral, and you always put your fuse in the live side. So I'll bring the camera down and show you up close how to solder these. I had to pull it off with my teeth because I can't put stress on my left hand. Twist my strands together. Make sure I get them all. Something on the other side. Okay, so our wire's going in there nice and straight like that. Tin my iron, go underneath. I'll get a little on the top there so we get a nice full solder joint. Okay, we're going to put a piece of wire on the other side here. I pulled it off with my teeth because I can't put stress on my left hand. I'll do the same. I'll strip this one longer to go around the post. Put it in our 16 gauge hole. Get stripped off like that. Okay, we'll put our wire in through our hole. You want to make sure you don't get a strand out like that, so you want to make sure you get all your strands together. So there we go. Now this is a lighter gauge wire, so I'll bend it back like this. There we go. I'll see if I can get flatten back down here. There we go. I want to bring it back just a bit. I'm going to hook it under there to hold it. There we go. So I just get those strands together so they're nice and flat. I want them down. I want to get them all together so they're nice and flat here. There we go. We'll use our 4060 solder. Tin our iron. There we go. Let that cool a little bit. There's our back side there. This insulation has white insulation under the red. Okay, so we'll bring this down here. We'll get it wrapped around this post here. I'll twist our strands together here. We'll get it Get it wrapped around all the way. Okay, so we have our wire wrapped around our terminal there. It's in our iron. Okay, we'll just let that cool. It's in our iron since we're done. And we'll turn our iron off and let it cool. So let's let that cool a little bit. So we'll put our zip tie in here. There we go. So this will just screw down into here. So we'll put our screw through our block here. We'll go down to here. Stand this up like this. The washer will go in the back. And our nut. Make sure it's nice and straight. Okay, it's straight. it's nice and snug. And we'll put some Loctite on the screw. Give it home loosening. Not using the broken finger. There we go. This is a 1 amp fuse we'll stick in here. And now I'll bring the camera down and show you up close everything all done. There's the fuse block. There's the red wire on the right hand side going to the fuse block, and the white wire done at the factory. There it is, all done. This unit was UL listed without any overcurrent protection in it. And there's the warning on the back of the unit that there's no user serviceable parts inside. So here's the filament size in your typical 15 amp house fuse, and the filament size in your 20 amp house fuse. And you see how small the filament is in the fuse we put inside the stereo. So while it's taking time to blow this, it will not overload the 18 gauge wire on the cord. This will blow before it gets hot and melts. But if it has to keep burning to blow this fuse, the cord is not rated for 20 amps. It's only rated for about 7 amps. And if it's drawing 20 amps to blow the house fuse, the cord can melt inside and short out and start a fire. So that's why I put this tiny fuse inside the unit. And the circuit breaker is equivalent to the filaments inside the two house fuses. The 15 amp circuit breaker is equivalent to this 15 amp fuse. It has a 15 on the toggle, and if it's a 20 amp, it's equivalent to this 20 amp fuse, and it would have 20 on the toggle.